I'm not sure. We are making decisions all day long, but let me tell you what we're doing in the consumer business. We look at the consumer business as different groups of customers. So we have what we call a retail business, which is the general America out there. Then we had a preferred business, which would start with higher income people before, and then we have our wealth management business. So those are three groups. And so in our general consumer business, we are about being a relationship company. When we mean relationship there, we mean your core banking account, your credit card, your debit card, and potentially a home or a car loan, and that's what we're focused on. So what we're doing is everything we can to drive relationship banking, and the more relationship people have with us, they'll be able to avoid fees and charges because it's a trade of value, and that's what we've been after. So there's a lot of talk about what decision we made, what day, and what day. I'd put it all in a broader context. In the retail team, in that broad group of American customers, 20 million checking holders at Bank of America, we make money today, but we need to keep working on the business system to be better for our customers and better for our shareholders. In the preferred team, which is about 10 million of our checking customers, that's a growth business. We've dedicated literally thousands of people to drive revenue growth there at the same time. And they're very different business models. And so that's what we've been trying to do.
So the idea of higher fees, because I've always thought of it as kind of, in an airline industry, I don't expect them to start rolling back the fees that they charge for me to bring my bag on if I want to check a bag, because they make too much money on it right now. Your thought is that the bank can continue to make revenue or make money off of this by getting them linked up with other products?
Right. So a lot of the fee stuff that we talked about for years, overdraft fees and the interchange fees and even the Card Act, that's been out of our P&L now for over a year. So literally quarter by quarter the fees are stable and growing. One of the areas we've invested a lot is mobile banking. And why mobile banking? It's because what that allows the customer to do is have a much more intimate relationship with us in much more real time. On a given month, we have 22 million texts and emails we send out to customers warning them that their balance has dropped below $25 and they should deposit to avoid an overdraft fee. That kind of intimate relationship with that device that you carry around, like it's your child almost, that intimate relationship is so different for us to talk to that customer.
You've been able to bring down your cost structure pretty rapidly, more rapidly, and you have more advantages, I think, than a lot of the other big banks do at this point. Where do you kind of see that playing out over the next year?
Well, I think we continue to work the distribution network. So we said we were a year and a half ago we'd bring it on branch structure, and we're in the process of doing that. We've been doing it costs across the whole company, also including the cost of servicing the legacy assets, the mortgages from the old Countrywide transaction. So we've been bringing down the costs. It's what you can do. Our revenues are relatively stable and will grow with the economy. Now we've kind of repositioned the company, $20-odd billion dollars of revenues a quarter. The question is we've got to bring the expenses down, and we're working in every aspect of it. In things like mobile banking and things like data center consolidation and things like repositioning some of the franchise you see out here to where the opportunities are today versus where they were a couple of years ago. All that fits into this, and we've done a reasonable job. We still have a lot of work to do.